Hi everybody, I'm Alex Jones. I chase after Star Wars.
I'm Jalix Owens.
That's a
That's
beauty.
I'm Alex Mones.
that's
And I'm just Connor. We're back.
I'm Jones.
Time to punch. Oh shit, they locked this out. Okay.
oh look at that screen tearing. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, we're back.
See, they locked us out. They're afraid of us revealing the truth.
We're back with more Ratchet Clank. It's new
cocktail.
session, as in the next day, new session.
Yeah,
We're
new
gonna-
day,
we're
new
gonna-
day, new session, new energy.
Yeah.
Actually, the same energy, apparently.
We're going to finish this off. So shot.
Got it.
Okay.
What do you mean they locked you out? Like the part where you go in
Oh
this
yeah,
flag?
like there's just right in front of the
Oh,
door, so
what
I
a
couldn't go
twofer.
in. Yeah.
You
So,
are
yeah,
really good at this game.
I did not
Thank
notice
you, I'm good at
the screen
platforms.
tearing.
Yeah, I can tell.
I'm still not noticing
Hey
the
guys,
screen
what was your
tearing.
first introduction to platforms? The
Okay,
speedrunning strats are insane.
yeah. I'm just bypassing all this stuff because thankfully, if I'm fast enough, I can avoid that. If I'm fast enough, I can avoid a lot of this
So
stuff.
boys, what was your first introduction to a platform?
I have a better
question.
question. What was your first exposure to cartoons using orange and green colored vomit?
Nickelodeon for that one. For the
Imagine.
other question.
Attacking the power of the juju.
And
I don't know if it happened in that show, but honestly, that show probably had normal colored vomit.
And to answer that first question, I grew up playing Mario Sunshine. I got like a GameCube when I was like 6 years old. And it was for my brother, but he didn't like Mario. He wanted the PlayStation with like all the sports games. So I just got that, and I just got and Mario Sunshine Pink One was with it. I think.
I was about to have to think very hard about this.
I
was
thought
like,
you were still
dude,
talking about the green and orange colored vomit.
Well, I was answering that first question. The second question, it was like Nickelodeon.
I know that now.
Yeah, Nickelodeon was where like a lot of that shit kind of like.
Yeah,
I
it was
saw that
Nickelodeon.
the first time.
I just thought about it because the lava reminded me of it.
Yeah, or like the I guess
it's toxic
acid,
waste.
like toxic waste, acid, water.
Yeah, my brain didn't want to think of the
Dude,
word.
acid is pretty delicious, and you see some crazy things.
Dude, I'm so glad we finally made it to the Flying Dutchman section of Battle for Bikini Bottom. I really didn't like that part when I was a kid, but it turns out that it was actually much better than the part before it, which was the toxic caves or whatever.
I mean, it had decent music.
You woke up
Dude,
the thing.
dude,
You woke up
dude.
all of them.
Dude.
Okay, they won't pursue.
Speedrunning strats don't.
Yeah, they won't pursue. Though,
Speedrunning strats will just make.
I think there was some health back there. Like,
Yeah, I was about to have to like dig deep into my past and like think through all these games that I played. It's like, when was the first time I played a platformer? And I'm like, oh yeah, Tomb Raider's a platformer.
Not even played a platformer. Like, when's the first time you were like, oh my god, this is what an actual game is?
It's still
I
just
got
Tomb Raider. That's all we
sideswiped
had.
off- I got
We had
sideswiped
Tomb Raider
off.
1, 2,
I
3,
guess
4.
Tomb Raider does count. It's technically a platformer.
Yeah.
We had the first 4 Tomb Raiders. We had a baseball game. We had Madden 01. We rented NASCAR 01 once.
Those are all great platformers.
I like how you said.
So I just didn't have anything else.
I like how you said Tomb Raider's technically a platformer. I would say it's like a platformer at least first and foremost. Whatever it is
Yeah.
after is like still what it is. It's just that I would say it's a platformer first and like
Kind of a
something
puzzle
else.
platformer, but a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah.
the puzzles are the platforming. So it's just a
Yeah, because
platformer.
like you said, doesn't the game have like sort of like tank controls with all that?
Yeah, but
For a platformer, it's usually not ideal, but when you've shown me, like it seems like. it's
But
at
for
least
like
worse
the
for Tomb Raider.
PlayStation 1, I mean,
Yeah, it
you've
was-
got like Croc.
it was
That's good.
pre-Dual
Oh, yeah.
Shock by like a year.
Can't think of
PlayStation
other.
had a lot of like really unique platformers.
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot's the one that didn't have. Well, actually, I guess I don't remember if Spyro had tank controls or not.
Spyro, I don't think it did. I think it had free roam, but
Yeah,
I
it
think
was
it
free
came
roam
out
or was-
after.
No, Spyro had dank controls.
I think Spyro came out and worked with DualShock, so it was mostly used the analog stick. So it's
Yeah, it
pretty
had
much meant-
proper like 8-directional movement. It was built around that. Because a lot of games
I think
in
Crash-
the late 90s were actually built around the analog sticks. They finally said, hey, why don't we put 2 of these sticks together and maybe see what comes out of that?
Oh, Connor, the viewers at home might not know this. You actually design video games.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I'm
You're
going.
taking classes for it.
Yeah, I'm going to school for game design. That
And he's pretty fucking good at it.
yeah. Well, let me understand. still learning it. I'm just now getting into like the actual classes that are teaching me like how to work in the engine. Like say, I think Unreal Engine 4 is what's working in right now. And probably 5 because that's starting to become a thing. I remember that shit.
I saw you coming this time.
Oh yeah.
Your injustice will be foreseen.
Most
help.
Okay, that's too far away for me to hit, so I'm just gonna run.
How much ult do you have left?
I think 3 maybe. But I can't hit that guy over there. It's gonna.
Piece
it's
of
gonna be-
shit.
Oh.
Yeah, we gotta run up
I was
after
gonna
him.
say
You
this
didn't
place
know.
reminded me of like a Halo.
I have the
area.
Magneto boots of Grandthaw.
Yeah, and I think this is
Twilight
there we
Princess.
go.
Now he's hard out.
I moved.
Now
way
this guy's
faster
gonna
than
blow
that.
off
Okay,
an entire
that one was
planet?
just nice.
That's just mean.
Yeah, that's entirely what that cutscene was
We
about.
have to
Yeah.
disagree.
Absolutely rude. He did
Like-
not have to
We
use
end
that
up taking
slur.
out.
Wait, how many movies actually have a planet exploding?
I'm
Star Wars.
I know that Star Wars, New Hope, and like.
Didn't Star Trek have one? One of the Star Treks probably.
Star Trek 3?
Oh hey, look, we're in the section.
Is
that's
the,
talking about
Where the
Genesis?
section
The
that
Genesis
was locked
planet.
off.
Yeah, I don't know if it blew up though.
That one movie that's coming out next year where the moon crashes into
Oh,
Earth.
wait. Star Trek 2008 or 9, whenever they rebooted it, Vulcan blows up in that movie. They're like, guys, it's different. We blew up the Spock planet.
Any Superman.
The one with Chris
Superman-
Pine is. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, any Superman film that actually shows Krypton, at least at the
Yep.
beginning. So like,
Yeah, Man of Steel.
Yeah, Man of Steel had that. Yeah. But also, we're back in the section that was like locked off to me and all that. Apparently, it just drops you here once you get that bot.
How many movies do that aren't like Marvel, DC, Star Trek, or Star Wars? That aren't like the big
None.
ones.
Those are the only ones that have the balls to
didn't
do it.
do it because they won.
They're just so daring.
Moons blow up sometimes.
Watch it happen in the next Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
I mean, did Infinity War just have a bit where like Thanos just grabs a moon with his power and just fucking
Yeah, but that's a
breaks it
moon.
through-
That's a satellite. It's
I mean,
not
it's
a
like a
planet.
tiny planet.
That's the only thing that
I mean,
disappoints me about
Titan
the,
died several years before.
Titan's a moon.
That's the only thing that disappoints me about the Sonic 2 trailer
Titan's a moon
is
of
that
Saturn.
he's just like in the real world and he's like doing superhero antics.
Well, at least it seemed like at the start.
Yeah, and it's funny how Sonic
like,
is
name
still
drop
more
Batman
responsible
or
than Andrew
something.
Garfield Spider-Man, but
no,
it's,
the
you know, none of my
also
business.
funny thing is
Just kidding, it's
people,
all my business.
people took a glance at like that first part they showed the trailer was like on the building and immediately made a parallel to the start of Sonic Adventure, and it actually is almost frame for frame the same like beginning where he's like on the building looking down at the cops like running after some guy. But instead of, and like even at the scene where like all the water comes up from like
Tragic
the city.
events in history. Sonic's death. Sonic
Pictures-
forgot to put on his parachute when he jumped.
No, but there was like a bit, no, there's
15
like a
pictures taking moments before tragedy.
like there's even a parallel where like they have all the water like coming up from a grenade, like you know from the pipes, and that's just from the Adventure 1 like beginning movie where like
Oh,
chaos
yeah.
is like rising, but it's just that scene. And I'm like, I just realized they just made a whole Sonic Adventure parallel in the first like.
If Chaos is the actual enemy,
I don't think it
is
is
the
but
main
I think
villain.
It's just,
I think Knuckles.
I don't think it is. I think it's just
I think they're-
parallels. 'cause
no,
they're-
Knuckles
like,
is gonna be a good guy by the end.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I know that.
But just
it's
that they're
like-
doing like the original thing where
It's gonna
he's
be
like,
the classic Eggman's lying.
it's like 'cause they
Eggman's
got
lying
the,
to you.
They brought the
What?
Chaos Emerald in.
No,
Well,
No,
I think
I'm not
I think it was
lying.
like that Master Emerald.
he's
like,
lying. I can
Because
tell. His voice
it's like
is
it's
lying.
only one of them, and it's big and green.
I told you.
Yeah, but like what
told
game
you.
is that where
Your
Knuckles
mom
is
gay.
first introduced? Is it
Uh,
literally
it's
just
the third
Sonic,
game. No!
Sonic
Third
3, Sonic, and Knuckles?
Yes, but like yeah, it's like his original envision where like he was supposed to be just a rival to Sonic. You know, he wasn't just full on like stupid actual literal Knucklehead, which they make him into now. But now it's like he actually has intimidating. Like Idris Elba actually sounds really cool as Knuckles. I think he actually sounds intimidating for one.
I
Yeah, that
thought
was
the
one of the
voice
cooler-
didn't match what he looked like. I mean, he looked like Knuckles, but I thought his voice was like too
Yeah.
deep.
I thought it was actually pretty good.
I think a deep voice is exactly what he needed.
I thought it was
Yeah.
fine because they're going for like the original idea of like when Knuckles was supposed to
Like
be.
a really just intimidating
just made
guardian of a fucking ancient artifact.
Yeah, before they just made him like an actual Knucklehead.
I was originally not like a
ever
fan of the
hold
casting
some-
just because I
something,
felt it was inspired by like memes or something.
Yeah, you know, they should have gotten the original guy who did the rap song.
If it was going to be inspired by memes, they would have made it fucking like Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Like people were like pestering.
You
him
mean
to
like
do.
Crypto the Super Dog?
Well, that would be more like.
They were pestering him to make him voiced by Dwayne the Rock Johnson. So they were actually going for the meme. They would have done that, but they went for someone that I guess someone that like they were trying to make it sound more intimidating. And Idris Elba pulled it off really well.
Although if
Dwayne
they do
Johnson-
somehow get Idris Elba to say the line, "Do you know the way?" I think I'm gonna walk out of that movie. I'm probably not even gonna see it.
I'm going to be expecting some meme showing Knuckles. I'm not going to play him completely straight because that tone of that film. But still, the fact that they're going to give him some moments where he's going to be like an intimidating threat. That's actually something that I'm actually okay with. Because I'd rather him be kind of like his original like vision of like what they do with him now, where he's just a complete brickhead.
Yeah, in the game, wasn't your first introduction to Knuckles like you're supersonic, and then like he punches the fuck out of you, and then steals your emeralds, just like these are mine now, and then leaves.
Yeah, he punches supersonic out of you, takes the Chaos Emeralds, and leaves. And the whole time he is constantly like
Laughing.
he's constantly getting in your way too. Like,
Yeah,
and then it's not until like the very end where like he sees Eggman stealing the Master Emerald, he puts two and two together that he wasn't going to help me at all. Like, and now he's actually taking my shit.
Yeah, I also like in the trailer, like, they actually show that Sonic's power is similar to Knuckles, it's just in a different part of his body, I guess.
Or I think it's focused more strength to speed.
Yeah,
so, like,
it's
well,
like
Sonic
just a
has,
different aspect of, like, physical prowess.
It's like how they manifest their like powers, like with this like lightning effect. Well, Sonic's about speed, like Knuckles just has power.
Yeah,
because he just
really
he just
fucking
dumped
cool.
Sonic into the ground.
It's really fucking cool.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm fine with that interpretation of it. Like, cause Sonic having this sort of speed naturally is like. There's gotta be like some other way. There's gotta be like some way to convey it, like with like I guess sort of an effect instead of just suddenly just
Without it
really
looking like
fast.
Quicksilver from X-Men Days of Future Past.
Yeah, so it's like it's just this electric thing that it could be an energy source and it could explain why Eggman kind of wants that power because his original thing was that he's powering his machines with like animals for some reason, and now there's a bit of more of a reason here.
Little
where it's
do
like,
we know, Sonic's power is also powered by little animals. He just eats them.
Well, I mean, he's a hedgehog.
He does eat.
Hedgehogs
He
predators?
does eat meat.
Actually, no. Hedgehogs are like
Chili dogs.
Actually, no. Hedgehogs are herbivores. What? I just realized they're like docile as fuck.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure they're like.
But he
docile
also
as
eats
fuck.
chili dogs.
I was gonna have to leave.
Chili dogs.
So remember, we can leave now because we got what we came here
Guys,
for.
canon in Dom
To the
movie.
bomb factory we go.
Bomb factory.
Destroy the planet buster.
Ah,
Okay.
yes, the planet.
Yes,
buster.
we have
We
to
must
break.
destroy the thing that destroys the planet.
We have to break
Destructive.
We have to break the Death Star.
I'm gonna do that thing where I look up where part of the game we're at.
I think
we
we're
just
close.
unlocked
I think it's this
get to the
planet.
planet
Then you
buster.
go somewhere to.
close to like 3/4 of the way through.
I believe so because
Closer
around.
to like 60%.
Yeah, because this is around like where you're like going after Quark, and like I think after this you then have a head-on-head with him, and then you realize, oh shit, the main villain is back at the first planet from the start of the game in a new area of it, where he's retrofitted the starting area into this whole final gauntlet. That's going to be, he turned your planet into the Planet Buster, so now he's using your planet to blow up other
Ooh,
planets.
we finally made it to a snow planet.
So the whole game comes full circle. You know how each level comes full circle? The whole game comes full circle. Where you're back at the starting level, but now you're like super fucking upgraded.
Yeah, that's another thing. How many movies have a snow planet? Like sci-fi movies? How many movies have a
Star
snow
Wars had
planet?
Hoth, and then
Star
that
Wars
weird,
had Hoth, and
that
then-
weird like I wouldn't even call it snow planet. Like the weird like salt
Okay,
planet they
we've
had in, like,
got
Last Jedi.
one.
Like the white and
Salt
red.
planet, but also they had Ilum in The Force Awakens.
Ilum. I don't remember that.
It was actually okay in the Star Wars canon. Ilum is where Jedi would go to get their crystals, but the Last
Oh,
Order
yeah.
made it into that
I read a
giant
book about
knockoff
Anakin
Death
getting
Star.
his.
Yeah, actually, might as well go ahead and get this because this is going to be like just fun for like
Visibomb gun.
sequence breaking, but also like just taking away enemies from far away because this is like a homing rocket essentially.
Okay, so after Bomb Factory, we revisit a couple places, then we go to 4 other planets, and then we revisit.
Well, those 4 other planets should
and
be
then we go to Drex Fleet.
Yeah, those 4 other planets should be pretty short. Also, I can show.
I have noticed when we go back to other planets, it's a very, very short visit.
Yeah, because
it's like a family reunion that you do not want to be with.
Yeah, it's just you come back with like a new upgrade you needed for something way back there to just get something else.
It's like when you're when you go to a family reunion.
I'm gonna show off how this works.
But like everyone is getting like really, really weird and asking about when you're gonna get a girlfriend. Like, it's none of my fucking business. It's not my problem that I'm single. Get the fuck off my back, Sarah.
Well, Josh is projecting. I want to show off. I want to show.
You don't know. You don't know.
I want to show this off. I want to show this off. DJ, you've been making comparisons about Bikini Bottom. Check this shit out. This is what this does.
Oh.
Yeah, like, hang on. We can like fly it all the way. Yeah, this goes really far actually, and then about that far. But yeah,
that was a hate crime.
I don't think it actually hit him, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Attempted hate crime.
It cut the sag before I could see what it hit. Either way, I'm gonna preserve ammo for that because that sounds costly.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
There's a way back here actually.
How long till we can sequence break with it?
It's more for like one level coming up where you can like actually bypass the. You know, I mentioned a level's going to loop. There's a gate that locks you out from like the end of the loop at the start. There's a way you can sequence break through it to put a bomb through the gate because there's just an open hatch above the gate that I didn't think to like put an invisible wall in front of, and it basically makes it so that you can put a Visibomb like through that and hit the button to open the gate.
I almost forgot this is an ice level.
There we go.
You did it.
That was last second. Okay.
What were those guys you just killed? Skinny red guys.
I think they're the ones that, like hide in the ground like when you like interact with them. Oh shit. And see if I can hit them.
Can you slide down the wall for a second?
Wait, how did that not count?
I don't know actually. Like I think I'm like okay. I think I was too like far out from like things. But you have to the wall jump. You have to like press A when you're on that part of the wall. You don't slide down like Mario does. So it's like you have to time it.
Okay.
But we got those. So. But yeah, you basically put a Visibomb through the open hatch of the gate and just press the button to unlock the gate, and you can just go straight to the end of the level and get what you need, just right from the start. Like it is a very easy sequence break that they just never thought to patch out. Because it's just a hole above the gate, you just have to put a well-placed like Visibomb through.
I wonder if they fixed it in the HD collection.
Oh, they didn't actually. In fact, I don't think they fixed any bug in the HD collection.
I think that actually looks like a pretty decent collection. They just emulated the PS2 games pretty much verbatim and just made them look in like widescreen with like slightly higher resolution. They did not patch any of it. 720p, I think.
Yeah, they did not patch any of it. It's same with like Jack and Daxter.
Why does Ratchet look so mad sliding on that ice?
Damn.
Actually, I think I answered my own question.
Hold on.
Ice physics in the
Yeah,
video.
it's ice. He's like, I'm gonna get you. Don't worry. Oh shit! He's literally like,
God damn it, fucking myself. I can't believe I have to do this shit. Stupid fucking bullshit. I hate ice levels. Why did they put an ice level in this fucking video game? I swear to fucking God, I quit.
He doesn't have shoes on. This is thankfully already unlocked, though. I think I'll do this.
I really hope that sounds good because we're not wearing headphones.
Yeah, I do this shit again, though. So.
There we go. Nicely done.
Okay. All right. I got the timing down.
It was a delicate and sophisticated
Oh wait, I see what I can do.
Hey man, look.
Oh, that's
wait, that's
insta-kill.
That's insta. I didn't even know I thought it would just hit me once. I was just doing that to avoid damage.
I think Dwayne Johnson would make a fine Knuckles.
Yeah, but
I think it'd sound like a knockoff of the original guy, though. Or like
yeah, again, I feel like if they went for that, they would have been going more for the meme, because people have been like just memeing on it. Oh, current Knuckles would sound like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, you know, like that'd be like playing into the meme. But like, Idris Elba's not a bad choice.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of that meme.
Okay, so you can grapple.
It's your mom.
But they were saying like They were saying like, oh, the Idris Elba had to like go out and make a statement that like Knuckles' voice wasn't meant to be sounding sexy and all that, and people were like, oh, this aged poorly because that was said before the trailer was shown, and it's just his deliverance with that one line he had in the trailer, and people were like, holy shit,
dude, it's getting hot in here.
Do I look like
That's
I
weird because it's a nice
power?
little.
And I'm like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, like legit, that is a cool, that is a fucking badass line. He says like, do I look like I need your power?
Why was Sonic even saying basically you'll never have it in the first place?
He was talking to Robotnik.
Yeah, because like Robotnik's whole thing is that he wants like Sonic's like power. That was like in the first film because he finds like a quill of it. And he's like, holy shit, this has like so much
that
energy.
That just makes Knuckles sound dumb because he wasn't talking to him.
Well, it might be like syncing up a different like a different scene, like just to make it sound better in the trailer, because it's like, you know,
Sonic's talking to both of them because since Knuckles is working with Eggman, Sonic automatically thinks, okay, so this guy is also trying to get my power.
Yeah, okay, you know,
and
that
this is before Sonic realizes these guys are after the Master Emerald.
Or more like Sonic might be like Robotnik might be after his power, but Knuckles like, no, I'm not fighting you for your power. That's the other guy.
We already know that, like from the trailer, we already know that
that
Robotnik is going after.
I have to slingshot myself. Or
it might just be a trailer reveal line. It might be something that's just different in the movie.
No, I think honestly, here's what I think is gonna happen. Robotnik,
help yourself.
learns about the Master Emerald. Because that's what he told his assistant about.
That rock.
Oh yeah,
we already know that Robotnik is after.
By the way, real quick, the drill he's holding is actually a scrapped weapon that apparently you're supposed to like. It was a weapon supposed to jam into an enemy and it would make them spin and then like you launch them.
That is inhumane.
Well, they couldn't get it to work, so like it's just there as like a scrapped object because they couldn't get it to work properly.
Here you go.
Like that's a detail they point out in like the second game, like they're in a little Insomniac museum.
Anyway,
like that's a scrapped weapon. Either way, yeah. Like,
we already know Robotnik is after the Master Emerald. We know that from the trailer. He literally said
he's probably also wanting Sonic's power still.
So I'm pretty sure that Robotnik is just maybe he told Knuckles that Sonic wants the Emerald, and so in order to steal the Master Emerald, he's trying to redirect Knuckles' focus from him away to Sonic. And so, like, Sonic doesn't know what the fucking Master Emerald is, I'm positive. And since he already knows that Robotnik went after his power in the first movie, he's like, okay, he's just after my power again. Well, no. This time he's after the Master Emerald. This is before... Why am I analyzing the Sonic 2 trailer?
What
are these guys? Look at these guys.
Like, I'm not even gonna watch the movie. Is this a thing that I do?
It's kind of hard to like observe.
Oh my god, it fucking is.
It's kind of hard to observe when they're shooting at me.
Yeah, I don't think anyone asked. Josh, I don't think anyone asked you to
analyze
the trailer.
Chris, I will sucky your peen!
No, like Josh, I was curious to hear about it. Like I have discussions like this all the time with my friend on Discord.
You curious to hear about me sucky the peen?
No, but the Sonic movie thing. Cause like I feel like he'd probably still be after Sonic's power to an extent, but I was like, oh, I have this other power I could use to get your power, and then with both powers, I could just fucking take over the world.
Robotnik has
Metropolis.
No, it wouldn't surprise.
I will rule over the tri-state area.
It wouldn't surprise me if he like kind of wants some of that power still. like you know, I mean, he could still also use Sonic's power on top of. Oh, I have this other power, so you know, more power, right? Like I can get this power and your power.
I really don't think he's interested in Sonic's power because they already did that.
I'll watch.
Eggman always does the same thing, pretty much.
Yeah, well either
he always does the same thing in terms of his style.
Either way,
everything is egg.
I'll watch the movie if it's like on something that DJ has access to, but I'll ask him to turn it off if I hear a single meme or pop culture reference. Except for Do You Know the Way, 'cause they'll probably pull that off very well. They'll probably just have a scene where like some character. I think you have a bit too much faith in that. They'll have a character who's like, "Oh, we're lost. I can get us out of here," and the Knuckles will just be like, "Oh, but do you know the way?" It like won't be like it's toy or like.
Well, if it's Idris Elba, he might just be like, "Do you have directions?"
Do you
have directions? Do you know the way?
They'll probably direct him specifically to say, "Do you know the way?" But saying it so casually, so like people
that's
make
what
the
I'm
meme
saying.
out of like the fact that he just said it in general, not even like trying to be like coy about it. He just said it in general, but it's like, he
reason,
said it, boys, he said it!
For some reason, I keep imagining Amy's gonna be in the movie too.
But
She's
honestly,
gonna be in 3, and she's gonna be the main villain.
No, honestly, my thing with the film actually is that I'm certain, do you think it's gonna be like Angel Island? Because like, they have like this ice cave, and like, there's like crazy cartoons looking ice cave, and they have like a bit of a pedestal. And I'm like, is this gonna be like an Angel Island, like somewhere out there that he's gonna find, or is it like...
You're getting really cocky with your movements, dude.
Yeah, I think this bomb's gonna be enough, but apparently not. I gotta bust out the flamethrower again.
Yeah, I think you have a bit too much faith in the aim.
I got some great bargains for you today.
I'm sure you do, buddy. Come on. You say that every time I come here.
They put Amy in the movie. Do you think they give her her original outfit?
Like any shots and all. Yes.
No, like
No,
she didn't have any shots in the original.
It is a feature.
The original outfit she had before they like changed her design.
I like her old
She was
design.
originally in CD.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
yeah,
had,
yeah,
like,
and she had an entirely different design.
green
That, like,
shirt and like a yellow skirt or something.
Yeah,
Well, that's not what she's recognized as, but I'm sure since they're giving Knuckles his original feel of like the rival to Sonic, maybe.
Well, also I noticed with Knuckles, like they actually did a nice thing for like his like the way they redesigned him to where like he actually is bulkier, but he still has like this sort of like noodle limb proportion. So like he has more of an upper body actually. So like he's like larger like noodle arms, but like they actually made him look stronger than Sonic in terms of that. Like
Man, he looks really ripped for a bowl of ramen.
He has thick noodle arms.
Yeah, see, now you're taking it seriously.
But legit, like, they actually redesigned him slightly to make him look bulkier than Sonic, and I like that because I don't like how he's supposed to be super strong, yet he still has the same noodle limbs as every other character in this franchise.
Yeah, Knuckles really is built like a triangle.
He's built like a
At
rhombus.
least it
built
isn't
like the
the
pyramids of
Sonic
Giza.
Boom design.
He's built like a rhombus.
Anything is better than the Sonic Boom design.
I like his Sonic movie.
I like it ironically because
Wow,
of
Chris,
just how-
finally you're a minority. Guess you can slur now.
No, I like it ironically because it's just so goofy and they.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, like a moving wall jump. Though unfortunately the wall jump is not the best.
I've
in this
never
game.
seen that done in a game before. Never. They didn't do that.
Well,
in
to be fair,
SpongeBob
I actually
game
have not
after
seen-
this.
Bro, I think it's a cool idea.
Yeah, it's
It
a
is
good
a cool
idea. It's just that like,
idea,
okay, I have to.
Maybe when you maybe you had the right timing there. Just
Maybe
like
you're supposed to
rocket
jump on the wall first.
like rocket jump.
Yeah,
like you did that.
I'm thinking like the wall first, like.
Oh, I meant the moving one, but you were
Okay, there we
right,
go.
actually.
Oh, that was just for a gold bolt.
Well, he
but
was doing
that
the
was just for an
one
extra, but still. Like yeah, the moving wall jump thing. I've not
Obviously,
seen.
about what
I've not
I
seen
would have been
often.
doing
I
on the
feel
wall
like I've seen it
first and
before,
then
but
changed it.
I feel like I've seen it before, but it's not like too commonly used. Like it's something I wish they used more because that's actually pretty neat.
So guys, another
I was making
general
fun of Al
question.
for
I
Bikini
think it's
Bottom
what
for
game-
taking yet another thing from this game.
So guys, another general question. What game do you feel like is the easiest for you to replay? What game has the most replay value to you?
That is difficult because like I kind of have like go off and on with some games, and sometimes like I'll just sit down and have to like dedicate a few days to replaying this game.
Right, because like every game, if you replay it too much, you're just like, I'm tired of this.
Yeah, really, the game's really long. It takes a bit. Like for me, it used to be
Talking
that
about
it used-
beating games. I don't know.
Even
But
just
I-
like going back to a
I
game,
think-
just free roaming a bit and being like, this game is fun.
In that
think
case,
Resident Evil
like
4
Breath of the
probably.
Wild or Odyssey to me, like more Odyssey because it's just fun to run around that world with like the movement stuff. I hate the fact that game never got any like DLC, even though it actually probably could have like used some for more worlds to run around it because they had a really great like system built
Right.
for like the movement in that game, but they don't use it. Well, no, they use it a lot. It's just, I wish they'd use it more because I want to play around with it. But they didn't do any DLC for the
I
game.
think Mario Odyssey bothers me because I can't, like, I want to go back and play it even though I've beaten all the worlds. So what I want them to do is have a feature where you can like reset all the stars in the world, so it gives me an excuse to just go back through on the same file.
Yeah, actually, same. Because I had to make a new sort of. You can make multiple save files thankfully on the same account. It's just that, like you have to pretty much go through the entire game again to get these parts. When like I kind of wish you just run through them and have something to collect still. Because once you collect everything, there's like
no point to go through it anymore,
yeah,
which is a shame because then it like the one thing I have left is I just need to grind to get money for outfits.
Yeah, and
in order to like 100% complete it, but I just can't do it because I don't want to run around and collect 5 coins every 10 minutes.
Yeah,
and I need like 10,000. So.
And like for me personally, like I actually.
That's not an exaggeration. You need 9,999 coins to get some of the outfits, which are all the ones that are left.
Yeah, well, not all of them, but like I remember there was one that
I have left.
Yeah, there was one. I think legit. It's just a skeleton costume for Mario that just makes him like it makes him into his cartoon skeleton whenever he gets like electrocuted just permanently. And they even have this like flavor text for it. It's like, you see, this outfit works by you know, it has like, you know, we don't know how this works, but it's just cool looking. And it's just, oh, we just gave you like cartoon skeleton like Mario, and you can just make funny stuff with it. Like someone took a screenshot of him like getting like zapped in like Bowser while wearing that outfit. And they just put the caption like, that wasn't weed, Luigi, because there's all these like colors flying around him, and it's just like there's all these colors flying around him,
that
like all these images,
weed, Luigi.
and there's just skeleton Mario freaking out, and they're like, that wasn't weed, Luigi.
If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die.
Thanks, Captain Lowe.
I'm glad you got that.
Yeah, I've seen that bit. Thank you, Captain Luke. I now know you go to hell before you die. It's before you die.
Yes, specifically before.
Is he not like a soul thing? Is he like Catholic or something?
Probably.
I have no idea. The man's deceased, so we can't ask him, unfortunately.
Do you have a Ouija board?
You could ask the internet.
He has unfortunately passed as of like a few years ago, actually.
Only
Do you think
I thought it was like
Do you think he went to
2003.
hell before he died?
Oh, okay. I guess that's true. But also,
Do you think he was on Ambien or something?
Maybe
like
I
that?
don't know.
But
I don't know the
also,
answer.
but I also
He could have died in the 90s.
But I also realized apparently like almost all the voice cast for like those Super Mario Bros. Cartoons are all dead now, actually.
Yeah.
Like, so there can't really be a reunion for them to like come back and do like one more just for the fuck of it. They're all gone, unfortunately. Which is a shame because they actually do some pretty decent voices, even though they're like not the best. Like, I just have nostalgia for them because my parents need to find any like sort of media content for Mario for me. Like they just got those from Redbox most of the time, and I just watched a lot of those stuff.
Yeah, don't you have a DVD or VHS? I think it's DVD box set of like the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Yeah, and they're almost always distributed by like a third party because Nintendo doesn't want to do it. So like, it used to be like Geek Entertainment that like made those, but they don't. Since they're now a defunct company, they don't really distribute them anymore.
Damn.
It's like one part of my childhood that I'm partly like kind of glad that I'm not in anymore, but also at the same time like kind of miss, which is like I just grew up with all of the VHSs, all not the Disney movies, but all of the sequels to Disney movies.
Actually,
the direct to VHS Disney movies?
Yeah, like I had like Tarzan 2,
Cinderella
Lion
3,
King 1.5.
The best one.
I
Lion King goes
also
back
have
in time. She goes back.
I have Lion King 2, Simba's Pride.
Chris, same actually, because I think we had some of those on top of just having some of the original Disney movies, but we never actually watched them.
I never watched the Disney
instead-
movies as a kid. I've never seen
instead
like
we watched,
Pocahontas or anything.
Really?
Yeah, we had a VHS of Little Mermaid, but I've never seen it.
I also had
Seriously?
Little Mermaid too,
Yeah,
but
yeah, like we have like an original VHS of Little Mermaid.
You know it
like,
has a
never
sequel,
saw.
right?
No, I know that too. I think I had to sit and suffer through that with my little sister. 'Cause she, like, yeah, because she was big on like Disney stuff, and we had Netflix at the time, and at the time Netflix just had all their fucking Disney sequels on there. Like,
I actually
not even
need
the
to see
originals.
if Disney Plus has the sequel to Little Mermaid.
I'm pretty
It
sure
does.
it does.
It
does?
It has like all their like.
all the stuff they used to have on Netflix and Hulu.
That's
like,
why I
from
know
the-
I know what I'm
anything about-
doing when I get home.
That's why I know anything about the fact that Cinderella 3 is about time travel.
Wait, what?
It is
And it's
actually.
apparently
I only
good.
know about that because of the nostalgia.
But
The second one is apparently not good, but
I
apparently the
can
third
tell you-
one
no,
is
I can tell you why.
charming,
Like,
at
like
least.
DJ, I can tell you why because I had to watch both of those again with my little sister because like she liked Disney stuff. The reason why
I haven't
is
seen the
because-
first one since I was
the
like
reason
5,
why is
but-
because the second one is just like a collection of 3 like sort of like mini stories just kind of like slapped together in like one movie, and the third one is
Wait,
just
there's
about
another thing in there. There's
Yeah.
more stuff in that other
yeah.
one.
The third one, oh yeah, there is. Okay, the third one. Okay, well I guess
My
we're just gonna
mistake.
glide down now.
My mistake.
Oh, I just cuts before that happened. Okay, but either way, like
It's
the
like
third
most
one's
of
about
it.
the third one's
I guess
about
it's like all of
essentially it's like after the first story where like you know the wicked like evil stepmother and like her like stepsisters are just kind of having to like do like Cinderella. They used to make Cinderella do like just by themselves, and they're just doing it horribly. And you know they fucking hate Cinderella. And then they apparently come across the why did I let go? Why did I let go? I just
have an aneurysm? What happened?
Yeah, no, he grabbed the ledge, but then he just let go before I could like have him jump up. Like, what the fuck is that? The registration game.
In Kingdom Hearts, if you jump onto a ledge and you press the jump button, you let go of it. Even though you're pressing the jump button.
You have to hold.
You're supposed to push up on the stick.
Yeah, up. I think up and then jump, or just up.
It's just up.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
But like that's still weird to press the jump button.